Hey everyone, in this episode I'm going to show you how to build a landing page on Aweber. Alright, so as you can see, this is a landing page that I built inside a ClickFunnel. As you might have already know, ClickFunnel is a little bit expensive, especially for a new entrepreneur that you're just starting up. So let's say you definitely need an email list provider like, or autoresponder provider like Aweber. So, and you want to basically don't want to pay that $97 just to get the landing page for the ClickFunnels, although it gives you all the lot of other stuff as well, but it might be still a little bit too expensive and you prefer to spend that money on other things. So that's why I'm showing you how you can actually leverage the landing pages on Aweber and use Aweber for your landing pages as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can build something like this inside the Aweber. Alright, so let's dig in. Let's go into Aweber, and on top you see your landing pages. Click on landing pages, click on this, create a new landing page. We choose to build from scratch. So this comes up. So what I wanted to do is basically I hover over this one and you see the delete. I'm just going to delete this, and I'm also gonna delete this one as well. So I have a nice blank canvas. So the first thing that I want to do, I want to give it the background image that I made. So what we're going to do is down to the right, there's a background. So we browse for file, choose our file, click on open. We need to give it a little bit of time to load. It's gonna load in the background, so I'm just gonna go in here. Now what we want to do is basically we want to have this section in the middle. So once we select the row element, we want to add one in the left and one in the right. So basically now we have 3, and now we want to make this a little bit bigger. So we drag it right here and also drag this right in here. So this is all nice and clean. Seems like the background image is still loading. Let it load. So now what we want to do, we select the middle column and we want to make the background to be like this. So click on the background color. Still a little bit laggy because it's trying to load the image. There we go, finally. So let's go back and select the middle column, select the background color. For some reason it's not opening for me. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. That was for the second one. Correct background color, and we choose something around here. That looks good. Now I want to drag and drop the text. Drag and drop it in here. We wanted to make a center line and free video reveals. Now what we want to do is we want to make this bigger. So let's go and make it 48. Make it bold and make the color of the text to be white. So that's all nice and clean. Now the next thing that we want to do is basically we want to have this section. So the easiest way is basically you can copy this, so we don't need to add columns again. So we just copy this one and it comes down below. So the first thing that we want to do is we select the middle column, go in here and make the background to be black. Whoops, why did it change the other one? Undo. There we go. Now the text in here is just gonna copy and paste it in here. And we want to change the size to maybe something like 28 and make the text color to be white. All right, doesn't look that bad. So far it's I think it's good. Maybe a little bit smaller. Here we go. And next we basically want to add another text down below. So what we want to do is basically we drag a text and in here just let it go, and I'm just going to copy this text and I'm just going to paste it in here, center line, make it a smaller, like maybe 16, change the color to white, and it looks good. Now the only thing is we want to add a little bit of spacing, so let's select this one and click Enter, and I think 1 enter should be fine. Yeah, like that looks fine to me. Now I want to add the Get Access Now button. So down to the left we drag a button, and once we see the blue line we drag and drop below, let it go. Now what we want to do, we want to make it a center, and the other thing is we want to change the text to be Get Access Now. Go in here, Get Access Now. Let's try and make it like 48. So let's change the color and change it to this. You can also change the hover color, maybe to something else like green if you want to. So basically if the hover, change the color. So that's not necessary, but you can do it if you want to. So in order to give a little bit of spacing, I'm going to go and select this text, go down to the all the way to the right, click on Enter, maybe one more Enter, and looks fine to me now. Now the other thing that we want to do is basically I want to add a little bit of padding below this one. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. The easiest way is you can basically drag an empty text field and it gives you that padding that you want. And the other thing that we have in here is the pop-up. So when I tap on Get Instance Access, this forms comes up. Alright, now we want to add the pop-up. So drag and drop the pop-up. Now the pop-up is selected. We go in here, click on pop-up, comes up. Now we drag and drop elements. So we put a text field in here, which is basically this. Copy that, paste it here, center line, make it a tad bigger, 18. That looks fine to me. The next one is enter your email. So drag another text field, drop it there, paste it there, center line, 16 is fine. We need to change the color to bluish color, something like this. That looks fine to me as well. Maybe bring it a tad below, that's fine. Oh, actually that's too much, bring it a little bit higher. That looks good. Now we need to add the form field. So drag the form, drop it here. So we have our form in here. You have the name, you have the email, and we can change the submit to be click to sign up, something like that. Or whatever you like to. Let's make this a little bit bigger, like 20 or maybe 32. That looks good to me. So privacy and policy, right now I don't want to put anything. So how you can get rid of that is basically if you come in here, you can click on show privacy and you get rid of that. And in case you don't want to collect the name, you just only want to collect emails, you can actually remove the name field as well. So you just click on that and it goes away. Alright, so that's pretty much the form. Now the other thing that we want to do in here on the sign up form, so if you go to the submission, we want to send them either if you have a thank you page, you send them to a thank you page, or if you have a custom URL that is your like a affiliate link that you want to sell something, you just put it there. Right now I'm just gonna put like just google.com. And that's pretty much it. So alright, so this is with the pop-up, but the problem with the pop-up is if we do the preview, you can't actually hook up the pop-up to the button. It is just basically based on a delay. So if I go back to the editor, click on the pop-up, then you can put like a delay of like 10 seconds. And then when you preview, after 10 seconds, the pop-up will show up. So it is not actually hooked up to this button, which is kind of it's a little bit of a shame that you can't actually do that. So you see, that comes up. So that basically means that it leaves you with no other options. If you don't like this behavior, you can delete this pop-up, and basically what we can do is integrate the form inside the actual thing. So put them there, we remove this and change text color to white, and if you don't want the name, you can remove the name as well. And basically we need to remove the delete button, get access now button as well. Now the submit become get access now, and we make it bigger, like 32, and you can change the color as well. So now that we have this form, if you want to change the color of the button, we can select the button in here, go in here, button color, we make it red. And we also, if you want to change the hover color to that green that we had previously, we can change it to that as well. So that's pretty much hooked up right now. So basically, if you go to the preview, this is the mobile version, looks nice and clean, and this is the device version, still looks nice and clean to me. You can still play with the margins and add some paddings. I'm not going to do that in this video because it's just going to take a little bit of time. So if you go to the settings of each one of these, you can have spacing and appearance, and you can click on that and just keep adding add padding, so you can actually play with this and find the one that you like. I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure that you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, also tap on that bell icon so every time I post a new video you get notified. And also if you have any question, any suggestion, make sure that you write that into the comment section. I would like you to do 2 item actions in the comment section that I put there. Make sure that you do those 2 as well. And just go into richmondlife.org, sign up, grab our free ebook, and also if you like to, you can book a free one-on-one coaching session with me for 30 minutes, and I can talk to you about how you can take your online journey, your online business, making money online business into the next level. So make sure that you sign up, and I'm looking forward to working with you and help you out with your online journey. See you in the next episode. Bye.